Hey, 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 chosen ones. Lady TC knows is in the house. That's right. Lady TC sings jazz. That's Ladii. There's more. They're all 10 minutes each, just like here on TikTok. But there's more videos there because, yeah, I've had a few accounts on TikTok and they're more in depth over there. And then you can start it at November 30th, 2024, when the Most High got me up and Sam kicked me on my butt and said start this video project about chosen ones. I came into that revelation right after that blue supermoon came to be, the night of the Tyson fight. And then a couple days after that, it was kicked in from shifting and everything. Just energy just came out of nowhere and got me to start writing and doing all these things that had been happening to me because I had endured the shift myself, you know, that shift back then. And it really kick-started me into isolation and then learning so much. So that's where that began. So anyway, what we're going to start on today is the topic of the auras. And then I have several videos for you on other subjects. But let's begin because I have so much information for you. Okay, so hang in there. Stay tuned.
Prepare yourself, because if these signs have been showing up in your life, then something beyond the visible is beginning to emerge. Your aura, the energetic field that surrounds you, is not just expanding. It's becoming undeniably powerful. And most people won't be able to explain what they feel around you. But you'll know, because everything begins to change quietly, but deeply. These are not the common signs you've heard before. These are the hidden, often overlooked symptoms that your energy field is no longer ordinary. These are the 8 signs your aura is becoming extremely powerful, and the shift has already begun. You may have noticed something subtle but consistent happening after your interactions. People speak with you, seem completely present, even energized for a moment, but afterward, they start saying things like, "I feel so tired now," or "I think I need to rest." At first, it might seem strange. You weren't overwhelming. You weren't intense. But they're reacting as if something deeply emotional or energetically heavy just lifted off them. And that's exactly what's happening. When your aura becomes powerful, it starts functioning like an energetic discharge field. It doesn't just protect you, it cleans the energy around you. Your presence naturally begins to pull people out of hyper-alertness and into a subtle form of nervous system relaxation. In a world where most people live in a constant state of low-grade stress, your calm becomes medicine. But like any medicine, it can leave people a little drowsy as their system resets. They're not tired because you drained them. They're tired because they finally let go. This is one of the quietest and least understood signs that your aura is evolving. You're not doing anything dramatic. You're not lecturing, fixing, or healing. But your field is. You're holding such steady, coherent energy that others unconsciously drop their tension, and that sudden shift into rest mode feels like fatigue. What you're witnessing is proof. Your aura is no longer just yours. It's becoming a space of healing for others, and they can feel it, even if they don't know how to say it. When your aura becomes powerful, it begins interacting with more than just people. It starts influencing your environment, particularly technology. You may notice lights flickering when you enter a room. Your phone glitches more often. Headphones disconnect for no reason, or perhaps devices freeze, load slowly, or suddenly reboot around you. This isn't coincidence, and no, it's not a broken charger or a weak signal. It's your energetic field interfering with electronic frequencies. You see, everything emits a frequency, even your body. But when your aura strengthens, its field starts radiating beyond the surface. And this energetic expansion creates an electromagnetic ripple. For most people, it's harmless. But around technology, which runs on extremely delicate signals, your presence can act like a silent disruptor. This is especially common when you're emotionally charged, spiritually activated, or going through energetic upgrades. Your energy is literally trying to sync with higher frequencies, and anything artificial that runs on unstable signals will start reacting. Many spiritually awakened people notice these symptoms but brush them off until it becomes too frequent to ignore. You're not imagining it. You're not cursed. Your aura is becoming electrically influential. And as it sharpens, your sensitivity to energy and your effect on the environment becomes more obvious. So next time your phone glitches while you're in deep thought, or the Wi-Fi slows when you're meditating, smile. Because the energy around you is shifting, and even the tech can feel it. In the early stages of awakening, many people are spiritual sponges. You feel everything. Someone's sadness becomes your sadness. A negative room drains you. You constantly protect yourself because everything sticks. But when your aura becomes powerful, that changes. You stop absorbing energy, and you start transmitting it. Your field becomes so clear, so well-defined, that it stops being porous. Emotions, thoughts, and psychic debris no longer latch onto you. Instead, people start responding to your energy, not the other way around. You'll notice this when you enter a room and don't feel overwhelmed anymore, or when someone vents their emotions, but you don't carry it afterward. You stay rooted, unaffected, centered. And here's the deepest sign. Even though you're no longer absorbing their pain, others still seem to change in your presence. That's because your aura is now an active field. It doesn't just reflect, it influences. Your energy shifts the tone of conversations. It calms arguments before they start. People speak softer, open up, or even break down emotionally near you, not because you're draining them, but because your field is naturally regulating theirs. You've moved from being an empath in survival mode to becoming a resonant source of stability. And this shift changes everything. You don't need walls. You don't need shields. Your aura has become its own boundary and its own medicine. This is a sign of energetic maturity. And once it happens, there's no going back. This is one of the strangest yet clearest signs of aura power. You walk into a room and certain people genuinely don't notice you. Not because you're hiding, but because your frequency is now outside their perceptual range. Your aura has shifted so dramatically that people who operate in lower vibrational states, such as constant victimhood, manipulation, or spiritual numbness, quite literally don't register your presence. It's not rejection. It's not personal. It's energetic filtering. Your field no longer matches theirs, so their awareness skips you like static skips a clean signal. You might notice this at events at work or even on the street. People you used to attract, dramatic friends, attention seekers, energy vampires, simply...
Okay, chosen one family. So basically, I'm going to break down and tell you the aura. All living beings, from humans to animals and even inanimate objects, bear with them a very lively field of energy. Your aura is indeed what it's called. It's believed to carry the info regarding your mind state and emotions and your level of spiritual awareness. Even your thoughts, emotions, and outdoor experiences can cause changes in the color's intensity, and they're all based on the emotions, and they are also your chakras indeed. So, these 7 layers all influence the overall well-being of a person. When one is imbalanced, it affects the other one. So it's good for you to know about your aura color meanings in all shades. I'm posting a chart on here so you can look at it and know your colors and recognize them, and I'll get more in depth in another video after I finish this 3-part section right here telling you all about yourself. So it's really good thing for you to really understand and know them, as well as the chakras. They're all based on your emotions, and we're talking about getting aligned, lining up your emotions, your energy flow, and breaking all health disruptions. Okay, so stay tuned for part 2 video by Eye of Oracle. I've posted a few charts here for aura color meaning in all shades for you to either screenshot